There's two additional counts that it appears directly involve the President of the United States. Michael Cohen told the court, I and the CEO of a media company worked together with a candidate to keep information from becoming public. In coordination in connection with the same candidate, he made a second payment in October of 2016, just a few weeks before the election. He said that he was later then paid by that candidate in restitution for those funds. The judge asked him, did you know what you were doing was illegal? He stood up and he said, yes.
That was one of the most remarkable days on our air in the time that we've been on. That was Tom Winter in the beginning of what might be Donald Trump's worst week ever as president, legally speaking. That was Tom Winter. He joins us at the table now. Thank you for being there in that moment. Sure. Thank you for that moment happening at 4 o'clock. I guess I should thank the heavens above and the SDNY. But I feel like we whirl past these things. Yes. But three big pillars in place this weekend from that moment. And you were the first person to say on our air, you explained counts 7 and 8 right, and how they implicate the president. A lot of the conversation has now descended into the weeds about how and why and whether there's a cooperation agreement. But big picture, the president's fixer implicated the president in an illegal scam.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an extraordinary moment that we have to stop and think about from a historic standpoint, which is the president's personal attorney got up in a courtroom this week under oath and said, the president directed me to make payments to 2 women for alleged sexual affairs, which the president denies, but for alleged sexual affairs as part of an attempt to influence the campaign. In other words, bury the bad news. I mean, I could think back in presidential history, we've never had anything quite like this. So I think when you look at it, you know, you look at what happened with Bill Clinton, that's a different type of scandal. But this is another major kind of earthquake moment in our nation's history. So yeah, you know, we immediately go to what the president said about people flipping witnesses, then we turn into Michael Pecker had immunity, and then we turn into Alan Weisselberg had immunity. But still, there's that very core moment that he was on the line right there. Michael Cohen is putting himself in and is admitting his guilt in that moment, and anything he says is under oath. I mean, that's a pretty strong moment.
So regardless of where the Russia investigation.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.